Monday Night Raw was from Performance Center tonight, and I thought the show sucked. I'm going to be honest, I did not like it. I was not a fan of the show at all. So they aired a video package from Becky Lynch's announcement last week, and coming off last week was hard to top. Still an amazing video. Really liked how they did it, and they did clips of her early wrestling days all the way to WrestleMania 2019. And I was thinking to myself, I almost felt like a Hall of Fame video or a retirement video. I don't expect to see Becky back. You can hold me to that. I don't think she'll be back. I think she'll wrestle again, but I don't think she'll be back as a full-time performer. That's what I'm trying to say. So you had an Edge and Randy Orton segment. You had Charlie Caruso interviewing them both. And I guess she took a lot of heat online for that horrible comment saying Randy Orton and Edge could be the greatest wrestling match of all time, which is a fucking joke. They've had matches. They had a horrible match at WrestleMania, so I don't know how anyone can think of that. And they've had matches in the past. They were just average. They were okay. I remember one match in particular when Randy Orton punched the ring, the ground of the ring, while he was setting up the RKO, and he basically blew his arm out in storyline. That sucked. But this feud sucks now. I'm bored. I think Edge is losing momentum. It wouldn't surprise me if the fans would turn on him now. Not yet. I mean, they won't turn on him yet. They haven't seen him in a while, but they could in a while because his character sucks now. He's really stale. Maybe they turn him heel. I don't know what they're going to do with Edge, but that match with Randy Orton was a stinker, to say the least. And it was sad at WrestleMania because they had easily by far the best build-up to any match on that card. The build-up was great. The match was horrible. I hate that match with a passion. And he didn't handle it in the way he did interviews after it, so... it was an okay promo, so Edge eventually accepts it. So you have a singles match, Edge and Randy Orton at Backlash. Joe said this had the chance to be the best match ever, so this is just trolling the fans online now. There's Charlie Caruso's horrible blunder. It wasn't her fault, I'm sure she was told. They had Seth Rollins talk to Murphy backstage. Didn't care. I just want this thing to over. I hate this Rollins gimmick. So Murphy beats Humberto Carrillo. Zelina Vega is unbelievably hot tonight. I have to say, she looked fucking insane. She's beautiful, but tonight, that black outfit, she was, oh god. So, you had Baron Corbin backstage, and I guess this is the inter-brand shit. There's a Liv Morgan sit-down promo. She said her mom was her hero. Her mom didn't have a job or much of a savings account, but she was determined and never quit. A few weeks ago against Morgan Charlotte, the Pride had a match with Charlotte Flair, the Pride and Joy of WWE. Morgan didn't win, but she learned. She learned that she was just like her mother. She learned that one day she will become Raw Women's Champ. Charlotte promo, this was okay. She talked about Bayley and her match with her, and they're having a match on SmackDown this Friday. I'm looking forward to that. Charlotte Bayley, they'll have good matches. I mean, it's kind of like Charlotte Becky. They've had a million matches, but we haven't seen Charlotte Sasha for a while. And we needed a break from that because they had a match like every pay-per-view 4 years ago, but we've had a nice break from Charlotte Sasha, so maybe I wouldn't mind if they did that again. I haven't seen that in a while. She had a match at Ruby Riott. Ruby came out. Quick match, Charlotte won. Ruby almost feel like she might be released soon. They're just doing nothing with this chick. I feel bad for her. Charlie Caruso Tombstone interviewed Bobby Lashley. Didn't care, the MVP stuff. I wanted to mention the Shad Gaspard news. I was going to make a video paying tribute to him because I don't know if it seems like he's passed away. I'll talk about it. It's really sad. So he was at the beach, and the beaches are open now in California. And he was with his son, and there was a rip tide of a wave. And what happened was once it came in, there was a massive problem, and there was people who were close to shore or were almost drowning. Eventually, lifeguards came in, and Shad directed the lifeguards to save his child, and his 10-year-old son's safe now, thank God, he's okay. However, as he did that, I believe there was another wave came in, and he sunk. They've found him. It's basically, he's missing. It looks like he's passed away. I don't want to say that. They called off the search for him. Until they It looks like he's gone. So, until they announce, something officially, then I'll do we'll do a memorial video for him probably tomorrow. Street Profits and Viking Raiders do stupid acts, smashing stuff. They embarrassed them in basketball. Now they have to face what the Raiders are good at, axe throwing. Kairi Sane comes out and she welcomes Asuka, and Asuka has her victory celebration. They show pictures of Asuka, SmackDown Women's Champion, NXT Tag Team Champion, now Women's Champion. Nia Jax interrupts, and I don't care. I don't want to even talk. Yeah, Charlie Cruz interview Baron Corbin. I like Charlie, but she's on too much of the show. Where's the other chick? This blonde chick, Sarah. They can split it up a bit more. I don't. Baron Corbin, Kevin Owens, KO show. He's gonna have Zelina Vega and her crew. So Bobby Lashley beats R-Truth. Who cares? Don't care about Lana. Then Asuka and Kairi Sane celebrate. You had Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defend their women's tag team titles against the Iconics next. I guess Alexa and Nikki will stay on SmackDown, it seems like. So this was a disaster. So what happens is Alexa, Nick, and Nikki come out, then Billy and Payne come out. So it's a quick match. There's chaos early. It's like 2 minutes long. Nikki and Payne get thrown out, and Legal Woman are Alexa and Billy. Alexa hits Billy Kay with her punch. She hits Twisted Bliss. Looks like the match is over. 1-2. Peyton Royce comes out. Then Peyton Royce decides to murder Alexa Bliss. She throws her 3 times hard into the ring post. 1, the referee tells her to stop. 2nd time, he yells at her to stop. 3rd time, he calls a DQ. That's it. A quick DQ match. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross retain. Alexa sells it well on the end. However, the big story is the dissension with the Iconics. This would be the big storyline, and this would set up their feud. They had Nia Jax attack Kairi Sane backstage. Who cares? Iconics argue backstage. They yell at each other. And Billy Kay's mad at Peyton Royce. This is our chance. Well, Billy Kay was going to lose to Alexa Bliss anyway, so Peyton Royce kind of saved it. But Peyton feels bad, and Billy Kay slaps Peyton Royce. Are you kidding me? That's their split. I think Billy Kay would be hurt a lot more in a split. If they decide to split them, because I don't think they'll do much with her. She's worse in the ring. Peyton Royce is pretty bad in the ring too, so I don't know. I feel like they should just release them. I was kind of hoping they'd be on that mass release Exodus. They have nothing, dude. They're horrible at what they do. But I guess they'll split them up. Asuka and the trainer check on Kairi Sane, and she's mad. She wants to get Nia Jax. Nia walks down and is confronted by Asuka, and she begins walking away, and then Asuka beats up Nia. She kicks her in the head. Shayna beats Natalya in a submission match. Quick match, 3 minutes, 49 seconds. It looked like Natalya was going to tap, and then Shayna gets her arm caught, so she can't get her ropes, and Natalya taps out. Shayna wins, and then after the match, Natalya gets really mad. She starts destroying furniture for the KO show. And I'm thinking to myself, this sucks. Like, who cares? He had Zelina Vega just unbelievably hot tonight. Smoking hot. She's fucking insane. Aleister Black is lucky. But Kevin Owens is mad at them, and he mocks them, and eventually brings out Apollo Crews, but no one cares. He had KO and Apollo Crews against Andrade and Angel Garza. They won a quick match. It was a disaster. This show sucked. I hated it. After the match, Andrade attacks Theory along with Angel Garza. They beat him up. I don't know. They're getting rid of the white boy. That's what I thought. But they beat him down for a while. So this would lead to him leaving and joining Seth. Stupid axe throwing contest. Aleister Black beats Murphy by DQ. This is just another short. I hate this fucking show. Sucked. I hated it with a passion. So they have Murphy join Rollins Murphy and Rollins add Austin Theory to their group. They show the cop segment. It's just no one cares about this garbage. With the Viking Raiders and what are their names? Street Profits. Charlie interviews Apollo Crews. Don't care. Zelina shows up and she cuts a good promo. And they had the cop lecturing both teams, and this was just awful. Then you had Drew McIntyre against Baron Corbin in the main event. I have to watch Corbin. This show's horrible. McIntyre kills Corbin. He taunts Lashley, and Lashley and MVP were watching. So that was a horrible show. I hated it. And I just want to, on a real life note, deepest prayers go to Shad Gaspard and his family. Hopefully there's a miracle. Probably not. And I think if there is an update, which it's probably going to be a bad one, I'll do a memorial video, in memoriam video for him tomorrow.